Hi everyone, welcome to Handicrafts A to Z channel, and in today's tutorial we're gonna make the Christmas bauble out of this beautiful temari that we made in the previous tutorial. So all that we need is the threads that we used to embroider the square shikako. We got the temari itself, yarn scissors and the ruler, and obviously you need a needle. So let's get started. So other sites and books offer you the other methods of using the hanging loop, but I prefer to make the braid, and in this case you can play with the colors that they've used on the temari, or make it contrast or make it plain. But anyway, I prefer to use all the colors that I've used in the stitching. Like on this one I use the green for the background, red for the red and yellow for the stitching itself. So what I do, I join 3 threads all and thread them into the needle. Difficult, but we can make it. Okay, so I've got all my shiny stuff out, and I measure about 50 centimeters, or maybe, well, it's 1 meter for the hanging loop like this. It's about 26 centimeters, 26 centimeters, which is about 10 and a half inches in total length. So, and I also pick the side, the ugliest one, so, because obviously it's going to be hanging on the Christmas tree and nobody will see it because there will be a knot. And I decided this is the point where I keep the hanging loop on. So I can't really, that's the maximum that I can show on my camera, but generally, yes, you need about 50 centimeters of length on each side. But it's 1 meter length, 1 meter long, maybe a bit extra. And I remove the needle and I put both ends together and straighten them out. Now what I do, I tie the simple knot, just a usual one that you would tie anything, like this. So usually what I do when I work and I produce temari for Christmas presents, I usually press the ball between my knees. But in today's tutorial I'm gonna use this beautiful box. I store the threads for temari in it. It's actually some underwear storage, it said. But anyway, but for this tutorial I'm gonna secure this over here, and obviously that's too small. Okay, that just will be enough. And just a little magic with the camera. So we've got the knot. Now all I have to do is separate the threads by color. So I've got the gold one out, and this is one bunch, the green one, and the red one. I know everybody's waiting for the weaving streams and tutorials, but at the moment the internet in my country is very limited, so I can only make like 10-15 minutes tutorials, and they would upload something like 20 hours. So I hope the speed limitation will be taken off soon and we'll be back to weaving, because I really miss weaving and I have no desire to weave it without chatting and talking, just like they usually do in the carpet shop, just sitting and yapping away for no reason, for nothing, just a blah blah. And so I'll make the braid, that's it. And I make it about 26 centimeters, which is about 10 inches. And it would take me about 3-4 minutes. And put it away. Stay there. Nope, doesn't want to stay. So I guess I'll have to switch off the camera and come back when it will be ready. Okay, so I got this 25-26 centimeters long, just like this. And what I do now, I place the end at the beginning and secure it by hand, and wrapping it around and tie the knot. So generally just turn around your fingers and the temari, insert the loop and tie. So generally the hanging loop is ready. Now what we have to do is secure the end. I can cut a bit extra threads. Yeah, not the right time. There's a train passing by. And what I do is that insert the needle as close to the point where I had the threads coming out, and using a zigzag stitch just hide the end inside the temari like this 4 to 5 times. There's no need to follow exact pattern as far as you make it at zigzag, so it's secured inside the temari. You can even go backward like I would do right now, backward, sideways, just as long as you don't come back at the same point we inserted it previously. It's okay. It's like a rabbit hiding its trail, jumping around like this, like that. And I might just end up over here and pull the thread really tight, because it's tight and it's high tension. So when I cut the thread, it goes inside the temari. You don't need to worry about hiding it. Oops, and it's gone. As you can see, nothing visible, and the thread was somewhere around here, so it's hidden. Now all I have to do is repeat the same thing for the other two. You might do it from the other side. So I've inserted it here. I'm sorry, I have to check the camera again, like this. Change the angle. So I cannot understand why this became uncomfortable for me. So I had to work like this. And get the threads out, get the threads in, don't like it, but you have to go in. You're talking to needles. Yes, call the ambulance. There's somebody going crazy, going slightly mad. So on going from this side, the red one was on that one, the green one is on this side, so that the knot is distributed evenly, not it on one side. As you can see, I'm going all around. You can go around the knot, you can go all around the temari. It doesn't really matter as far as you mix up the thread so it doesn't go straight. Because once you make the small, even the small zigzag keeps the thread in, so when you pull the knot, it won't come out. Even if you start pulling one thread by one, it still will be very deep inside the temari. Okay. Now the trick with disappearing thread again. I pull it really tight and don't even cut it. Just clip, and as you can see, it's gone. The thread was pulled in by its own tension. I stretched it as far as possible. When I cut it, it pulled back and hid itself. Now this one, since I got this one in and this one out, on the other temaris I would do it in third direction. Probably I'll do the same here in this direction, so the threads are distributed evenly, and we continue just like we did before. And we've got beautiful hanging loop ready. So when you're hiding the thread, try to hide it in the color of the matching color, so you don't end up with like red threads in the middle of the white one or backwards. And it's always nice to have something hidden in the thread that it belongs to. So I would do again like this. Oh, that's Rudy again. And again I pull as hard as I can. Trip, and that's it. And you heard the noise that it made when the thread retract. And here it is. The beautiful Christmas bauble that we made ourselves is ready. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.